Hey guys, what's up? It's Jack Scott Lee and this is your Cancer New Moon video. So on the 20th of July, we have a new moon in Cancer. It's going to be at 28 degrees and it's going to be around 6 p.m. UK time, but don't get too hung up on the times no matter where you are because the energy will be lasting before and after. We have this sort of new moon, and this happens once a month, so it's not like a mega phenomenon, but obviously it changes signs depending on where the moon is. And we've just come out of a eclipse in the same sign a few weeks ago, so this energy is still very raw, very ready to be harnessed. And yeah, that eclipse energy also lasts, up to 6 months, sometimes beyond that. And I think the Cancer eclipse is actually at 0 degrees, and it kind of it's finishing off the eclipse is on the Capricorn Cancer axis that we've been having for a while now. So so Monday 6 p.m. you've got this Cancer new moon. What is Cancer, and how will that affect you in your chart? So if you know your birth time, check out your birth chart and then see where you have Cancer in your own chart. Me, for example, I have it in the 10th house, so Cancerian things can come into play around my 10th house, which is like work life, public persona, your public image, parents, grandparents with the 10th house as well. If you're Aries, for example, this will be like your 4th house of home, family, etc. So yeah, check out where it falls in your own chart as to how it's going to affect you. So I'm going to go through sign by sign and talk about how you can harness that Cancerian energy. And Cancer energy is all to do with well, first of all, the moon actually rules Cancer, so this new moon is going to be into home sign, so it likes to be here. So it's really good to harness that sort of positive energy when the moon is going to be super strong. And there's going to be like aspects to Saturn with this new moon. So even though new moon is about manifestation, about starting something new, it's about letting go of old shit too. Saturn's gonna be playing his hand in it as well. However, you can bear in mind that Saturn is actually traveling backwards through the sky, retrograding. So it's kind of like things are gonna be easier to manifest and achieve because Saturn kind of puts a block on things, or makes you like work harder for shit. And it kind of makes you go over and over and over until you kind of like achieve your lessons and achieve your basically Sam makes you go over and over and over until it's like, yeah, you know what, I think I'll let you have that good thing now. Saturn gives you the best blessings though, so it's kind of like, even though it kind of busts your ass doing it, you get the biggest rewards with Saturn. So this is kind of like new moon energy where you might want to start something new, you might want to be getting involved with new people, new schemes, new contracts. Maybe even like a lot of people are thinking about even changing their careers, their lives, and going on a completely different path altogether. And so know that with Saturn being retrograde, this is going to be a brilliant time to actually forge forward, go ahead and make those new plans, let go of things that are no longer serving you. Your new path won't always be easy. There will be trials, there will be tribulations, but by overcoming those, you're going to be learning so much about yourself, and it's going to kind of make the reward almost that bit sweeter as well. And there's going to be aspects to Pluto. So with that aspect to Pluto, what is Pluto? So Pluto is traditionally the god of hell. I love Pluto personally. It's about death and transformation, so I'm not saying you're going to die, but with this aspect opposing this new moon energy where the moon is asking you to start something new, literally. Pluto is going to be kind of playing its hand in that too, where it's going to be helping you transform. Pluto is the great transformer in the sky. It's like rising from the ashes. So bearing that in mind, that we're going to be shedding our old skin and moving forward into this new way of being, this new way of life. This is globally and personally as well. So Shall we get stuck into the... Oh, what else do you want to say about that before we move forward? So the energy that you want to harness with this Cancer new moon is, what does Cancer rule? Cancer is very much to do with nurture, very much to do with self-care, loving yourself. So this will be a time now where the new moon is asking us to not being afraid to put yourself first, setting those boundaries in place, saying no, the power of no. Loving yourself enough to have boundaries with people, letting go of the shit which is no longer serving you. This is about feeling your feelings, and more so like almost like an intuitive level. So getting in touch with your intuition, your gut feeling, listening to your gut feelings, listening to your emotions, getting in touch with spirituality, whether that be whacking on some incense and jumping in the bath, or whether that be going to like a silent retreat or do meditation, or delving into your tarot practice or your yoga practice. This is about getting in touch with your spirituality. Cancer is a feminine sign, getting in touch with that femininity. Yes, it is a feminine sign, but it's also one of the badass signs too. Cancer's got a fucking hard shell. So this is about maybe taking those barriers down where needed and allowing people into your vortex, into your aura, to know that you're not alone. You're not alone, and that you can reach out to people, and not being afraid of being vulnerable. This is about security. Setting yourself up, laying foundations for your future best self. So doing what's right for you, getting in touch with your soul tribe, get in touch with your family, whoever that may be, whoever you may call your family, whether that be blood or otherwise. And this is about connecting with those sort of people as well, and building firm foundations and long-lasting foundations as well, with Saturn being involved. All right, let me just grab some of my crystal water before we get stuck in. I want to do some timestamps. So with the timestamps, we'll be able to click on and find what the Cancer message means just for you. So if you are Aries rising, Aries sun, Aries moon, the Cancer new moon is going to be in your 4th house. The 4th house is all to do with your home, your family, your foundations, your inner world, so your inner circle as well. So this is going to be having you want to spend more time at home, which I know a lot of people already have been. Beautifying your home even. What is it that you call, what is it and where is it that you call home? So some of you might be thinking about moving, redecorating, making your living space more comfortable, more desirable. This is about your family, nurturing those family relationships and dynamics. This could be inviting people in who you want to be classed as your family as well. This can be to do with healing relationships and setting boundaries within your family relations and family dynamics as well, when it comes to parental figures and grandparents as well, fall into the 4th house. This is about healing. This is about healing past wounds and past traumas when it comes to the people that we call our tribe and our family as well. And so if you are Taurus, if you are a Taurus rising, Taurus sun, a Taurus moon, let's say in that order: Taurus rising, Taurus moon, Taurus sun. Or if you have a lot of planets in the 3rd house or 2nd house, or Taurus as well, I won't confuse you though. This is going to be in your 3rd house of communication. So this is going to be healing and security around how you actually speak to people, saying loving words to other people, seeing the best in other people as well. And this could be about letting go of certain groups and friendships that are no longer serving you or on your old path. This could even be nurturing your surrounding area, where you could be even beautifying around where you live. Your local community, being more involved with them, being like someone of care in that area, and maybe offering out your own services and helping out people around you who need it in your local community. And this could be actually you thinking about doing online courses, actually going on and learning, or doing a new skill and something involving communication, your hands, etc. This could even be like reaching out and doing mentoring, or being mentored, or seeking therapy of some sort online as well. This is one of those places. This is one of the placements where Taurus is going to want to start communicating their their wants, their needs, their desires, their feelings, and being a bit more vulnerable and doing so with integrity. And not being afraid to show your vulnerabilities and dropping down those guards. And this is about nurturing your friends and friendships, nurturing your siblings as well. If you have siblings or people you class as siblings as well, fall into the third house. This could also to do with your car. Third house rules travel as well. So you might be traveling for healing. You might be getting some work done to your car as well. You might be changing cars also as well with this new moon energy. But yeah, the main message with Taurus is about building those long-lasting friendships and evaluating what is no longer working for you and what is. And so, if you are a Gemini rising, Gemini moon, Gemini sun, this is going to be in your second house of money. So this is about your money. This is about the emotional attachment you have around money. This could be wanting to feel more abundant, inviting more abundance and wealth and money into your life. This is about clearing up any negative energy you have around money and the almost like the guilt around wanting it and having it and being allowed and opening your arms to receiving it and wealth and abundance. This is about the values around money as well and how you feel around it. This is about setting boundaries as well. This is about setting boundaries, about asking questions like, how do I receive money? How do I make my money? Is this something that's serving my higher purpose? Is this something that is in line with my own principles, values and morals? Is this my life purpose? Is this what I want to be doing the rest of my life? Are there other ways that I can feel nourished when it comes to wealth and prosperity? Yeah, this is about being kind to yourself and nurturing yourself as well. And the second house rules what you put into our mouth as well. This could be like literally eating better, eating food that we enjoy, drinking food that we enjoy, and just nurturing ourselves more when it comes to the things that we buy. We might want to go on like a shopping spree and just treat ourselves, make ourselves feel better, overhaul the wardrobe, etc. So yeah, this is definitely about nourishing your finances and getting into the habit of saving some, spending some, and allowing yourself to be abundant. All right, so if you are Cancer rising, Cancer sun, Cancer moon, this is all about you, this new moon. So you've had an eclipse in your first house as well. So, you know, you're really going to be going through it. It's going to be setting up your whole axis where your first, 7th, 4th and 10th house is going to be aligned with this new moon. So it's going to be affecting your relationships, your public persona, your career, your family, and also yourself. Mainly the first house is all to do with you. So this could be you just taking time out to nurture yourself, allowing yourself to love yourself, whether that be like having spa days, pampering yourself, doing like a beauty overhaul, because it's all the first house to do with how you look and your body. Eating nurturing foods, nourishing foods, eating better. This could be to do with just taking time out and relaxing more, mothering yourself. This could be even just being in a better relationship with your mother figures and female figures in your own life as well. The moon is like the archetype of feminine energy. So whoever falls into that bracket for you. This is about setting boundaries with yourself and your time and your energy as well with people. This is about putting when planets fall into your first house. This is all to do with putting yourself first and what is it that's of value to you and how things nourishing you. Like you could be like, oh, is this person like operating on my best interest? Is this a healthy relationship? But yeah, the number one message with Cancer, this is about self-care and looking after yourself and nurturing yourself. So your 7th house of relationships, your 10th house of work, and your 4th house of family are all balanced out because you're operating from a nourished full cup. I always say to people, you can't give the best of you from an empty vessel. So it's really important to take time out for yourself to nourish yourself, and that's going to be the big sort of energy for you over the next sort of like 4 or 5 weeks, and even also with the 6 months with the eclipse as well, where you're going to want to be changing your appearance. How people see you is going to change. How you want to be seen is going to change as well. Cancer is very strong signs. This is about standing up for yourself, placing boundaries, and just being a bad bitch, because Cancer has a hard shine. This is the time for you to step up now. All right, so if you are in Leo rising, Leo sun, Leo moon, this is going to be in your 12th house. So this is going to have you, this is going to be like a massive sigh of relief and like a release of stress as well. Because the 12th house is all to do with our internal world. So this is going to be about self-care with our mind and doing things to de-stress and relax ourselves. This could be literally taking time out, hitting up a spa day, getting more sleep and more rest. The Cancer is about self-care and nourishment. And Leo, you don't need an excuse to pamper yourself, but you do need to look after yourself and your mental health as well. So this is about relaxing, chilling, taking time out for you, being within your feelings, allowing yourself to step out of that 12th house and share how you actually feel and not internalize too much. This is also about Leo stepping out of the limelight for a bit and actually Leo energy, we all know, is about being centre stage, but actually with this new moon in the 12th house, this is about actually maybe stepping back a bit and actually allowing yourself to have some of that me time for yourself, where you actually want to be on your own to be in your thoughts, be in your feelings, be creative as well. This is a very spiritual house, Leo. So this is a brilliant time to practice spiritual healing, Reiki, crystal healing, doing like vision boards, manifestations, law of attraction type stuff. Delving into a tarot, astrology, if you are into all that as well. I'm guessing you are if you're watching this channel. And this is the house of sex as well. This could be about having that mad, passionate, sort of like intense sexual encounters as well, either deepening the bonds of already strong relationships or inviting new ones in, where there's going to be like a new level of intimacy with that Cancerian energy. Oh, I'm excited for you, Leo. Good luck. And so if you are a Virgo, so my Virgo rising, Virgo sun, Virgo moon, this is going to be the new moon is going to be in your 11th house. So your 11th house is all to do with your always say your big dreams and desires, your big goals, your long-term plans, your long-term future goals. This is about having the time now to actually nourish those plans and put things into place. And Virgos love to tidy up a schedule. This is about sorting out your schedule, sorting out your life, so you can actually spend time and not just like affirm, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing that. Actually making tangible plans where you're going to set time in your day every day or once a week or wherever it is, where you're going to pour love and nourishment and passion and excitement and energy into small or big steps, whatever they are, into achieving your hopes, goals, dreams and desires, and allowing yourself to do that is like self-care and self-love. This is about joining groups and meeting your soul tribe. The 11th house is all to do with your soul tribe as well. So you could be reaching out to people and meeting people over the next sort of month to 6 months with that eclipse energy. Remember, the eclipse is in Cancer as well. That this is going to be about coming into contact with people who make you feel like home. And you'll know that when you meet them, because you'll just know. You're asking about, Cancer is about intuition, using your intuition intuitively. So you'll be coming into contact with your soul tribe over the sort of next 6 months, and joining like spiritual groups, maybe I'm going to like yoga classes, that sort of thing, where you can kind of intermingle your love for body and fitness or new regimes in those areas with love and passion. And also as well, where you'll probably find over the next 30 days especially, and leading up to the 6 months with the eclipse, is that people will be coming to you for like emotional support as well, and they'll see you as a beacon of light. So just allow, have your boundaries in place where, you want to help people, but ultimately it's not your job to save everybody as well. So just bear that in mind, and make sure that the relationships are nourishing on both ends. It's not just a one-way scale where you're constantly giving, there's nothing coming back to you. Make sure you're receiving in equal measures as well. Okay, so if you are Libra is the 10th house, so Libra rising, Libra moon, Libra sun. This is your 10th house of career and your house of public persona, how you like to be received, how you like to be your image. Image is first house, kind of the wrong word really, like your reputation. Yeah, so this is going to be where you're probably going to be stepping up a bit more now and actually being this beacon of light, and a bit like Virgo as well, where you're going to be offering the olive branch, being someone that people look up to as a person of warmth, care, love, caring energy, where you're going to be like almost mentoring people, or people will see counselling you, and whether you'll be doing that professionally or as a course, or just like on a friend's level. This is going to be where people are going to be kind of seeking you out. Just remember, like I said to Virgo as well, that it's great to nourish other people, but also allow yourself to be nourished too. This is about putting boundaries in place with your work settings as well, where you want to put boundaries on your time, your energy, your caring, your love, your money, etc. Everything. By putting boundaries in place, it's also showing people that you're have self-care for yourself, and they'll respect you more as well, and you can get so much more done. This is about pouring energy and emotion and care into your career, into where you want to be going, into your life purpose, into your soul purpose as well. And maybe even letting go of things, people in your work life, work situations that are no longer serving you anymore as well, and changing your path completely. And this is about healing relationships as well, when it comes to people that you look up to, family figures as well, like mother or father figures as well. This can be like a really good healing time where your relationships can be nurtured more, and conversations can be had around forgiveness, healing, building the bridges, letting go as well, where some relationships are no longer healthy anymore for you, and where you're both going to be drawing the line and moving forwards. And yeah, also, before I move on, this is about nurturing yourself when it comes to delegating your time and how much time and energy you spend on work and home. You want to be balancing them both out, and you want to be balancing out your me time as well. The more nourished you are, the better you can give. You can't give from an empty vessel. Alrighty, so if you are Scorpio, let me just timestamp you. Scorpio rising. So Scorpio rising, so Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon. Ooh. This is going to be your 9th house. So this is all about spirituality. This is about maybe you've been questioning your values more, or you've been questioning what you believe in. The 9th house is also spiritual practice, spiritual beliefs, your values, what you believe in. So this is going to be coming into scrutiny now, where you're going to be doing what's right for you, what feels good for you. This could be like how you could even be starting a spiritual practice, where you're going to be starting practicing gratitude every morning. You're going to be doing like self-care routines. You're going to be praying, maybe using tarot, setting your intentions for the day, doing vision boards, doing affirmations. So this sort of thing, where you're going to be incorporating like more religion, more spirituality, and more faith and belief into your day-to-day life, where you're going to be feeling a bit more spiritual, a bit more connected to the universe as well, and maybe just thinking about things like more deeper. Whereas before you might have just been going from here to there, and A to B, and just like doing all the things to pay the bills. Now you're thinking about what is the value, what is the worth, why am I doing what I'm doing? Is this nourishing me? Are these relationships around me nourishing me? Is this what I want for my life? This sort of stuff's going to be coming up for you now. Also as well, this is that has a higher education too. So some of you might be thinking about retraining completely. You could be seeking counselling, going into therapy, seeking therapy, offering therapy, or even just changing careers completely and just go back to learning something different. Pouring energy, pouring nurture onto those as well. This is one of the signs where you're gonna wanting to break free, maybe even move from where you are now. Like you're thinking of like, oh, you know what, I've been in so and so place for so long now. I just feel like I don't even want to be here anymore. So there might be talks about actually uprooting and moving somewhere where you can finally lay foundation and say, you know what, this feels like home to me. This is very much what Cancer is about: home energy and nurturing yourself. Okay, so if you are